Namaste everybody, Aditya here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a back handspring. This video has two parts. The first part is if you're flexible, and the second part is if you're not flexible. And by flexible, I mean you should be able to do a back walkover. If you cannot do this, forward here. So the first thing you want to do for a back handspring is to warm up your wrists, ankles, core, back and shoulders, because these are the main parts that take all the weight while you're doing the back handspring. Also, after doing the warm up, first start with the back walkover. Do it a bunch of times. That was the first part. Now the second part is you want to start trying to lift both your legs together. So if you observe when I do a back walkover with jumping my both legs together and a back handspring, a back handspring is you lift your legs first and then put your hand down. While in a back walkover, you put your hand down and lift your legs down. Now start lifting both the legs up together. Now, practice a back handspring in a soft like grass, or you can also practice it on a bunch of mats. Now for the third thing, you want to get some blocks. I don't have blocks here, so I'm going to be showing it on flat ground. But get some blocks and don't keep it very hard, because if something happens wrong, you're going to hurt yourself really bad. Now from the blocks, what you want to do is practice the same back walkover with jumping with both legs. But from the blocks, while you're in the air, you want to start popping from the handstand or jump from the handstand. After doing this, from the blocks, you want to start increasing the speed of it. Start increasing the speed of you going backward. Don't do it really fast, because if you do it really fast, you're going to hurt your head. Now from this point, all you have to do is commit. You are already in the back handspring, but you just don't know it. All you have to do is you have to swing back and jump. That's it. You are doing a back handspring from the blocks. It's just that you're not swinging. So just commit to it and you're already there in the back handspring. This is how a back handspring looks in the beginning. And then slowly start increasing the power until you're able to pop from the handstand. Now one important thing while doing a back handspring is you want to do the back handspring long. Don't do it short, because while doing combos like a round off, back handspring, somersault or anything, if the back handspring is long, you can get the more pop. If your back handspring is short, you don't get much height. So try to increase the length in your back handspring. Also one mistake is you launch from here, you keep your hand here and then you push and you land there. That's wrong. Try to keep your hand to leg to hand and hand to leg the same distance. Now the second part. If you're not flexible, then this is like a cheating method, like from a monkey flip to back handspring. So to be able to do a monkey flip, first you should start with a normal cartwheel, and then you should progress it to one hand. Now from going sideways, you want to start turning until you go backwards like that. From here, turn it one step. Go from here, turn a bit more. Now when you're completely 90 degree, you want to start doing the normal cartwheel but a bit arch in your back. So you want to go not exactly side but not exactly on top. You want to go like in a 60 degree or something like that. That's a monkey flip. Now from the monkey flip, you want to start putting both your hands in the ground mid-air. That is like that. Now you're going like this. Now you want to keep both your hands together. Now you will start going sideways. Now slowly start increasing the height like from here to here. Let me show you like this. So start increasing it. Now after you think you cannot go more, this is the most toughest part. You're still going sideways like how you would, but instead of getting your hands like this, you want to get your hands like this. So you want to do the exact back handspring, but by not going backwards, reducing the risk, you want to go sideways. Hands like that so that you don't get hurt. Go sideways, do it once more. Now from that angle, start reducing the angle until you go backwards. There it is. So I hope you guys could learn the back handspring from this video. I taught in 2 different ways. So please be safe while learning the back handspring. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button and also like the video. Comment down if you learn the back handspring, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is the next.